Back everybody, back to Chris's Treasure Chest. Welcome back to my channel. Just wanted to do a quick video on some important updates that eBay has put out, plus Canada Post, if you're using them as a carrier. I just wanted to let you know that me and my family, we're safe, we're at home, we're well. We haven't been heading out that much at all. Just basic groceries and maybe the hardware store for the odd thing, but we're basically at home, and we got lots of food, water, and everything else we need, so we're good. We headed out to a grocery store in Burlington, Ontario that we go to once in a while, the one that's next to the Value Village. Man, I miss picking at the thrift stores. It's really starting to get annoying. But when we got there, on the sidewalk outside the grocery store, they had grocery carts upside down with caution tape, and on each grocery cart it said, "Please stand here," and they were about 1.5 meters, 2 meters apart all the way. And one of the employees was on a mic, on a walkie-talkie, and as they were letting people out, they were letting a bunch of people in. Then when you got inside, it wasn't that crowded, which was pretty good, but they had a lot of inventory. Toilet paper, things that are like people have been hoarding, pasta sauce, pasta, beans, canned goods, stuff like that, which was good to see. And they had a limit on everything. Everybody was pretty reasonable, and they understood. You got the odd person that was a little bit irritated and didn't follow along. But anyways, once you did all your shopping, they had marks on the floor in front of the cashiers, and you were not to move up one spot until the person was finished paying for it. So when you got to the end of the front of the cash, you were not allowed to load your items on the conveyor until the person ahead of you, which is at the other end, paid and took their groceries and in their cart. So once that happened, then you could do that. Once your groceries were on the conveyor, you had to move to the other side. They had a plexiglass in front of the cashier. And again, I think they were only accepting debit and credit, I guess. Very little cash. So it was really, really well organized. It was actually a Metro store in Burlington. I commend them. They're doing a really, really good job. They're sanitizing everything constantly, which is really important. So anyways, guys, just wanted to tell you that. And I'm going to go over 3 things that you should know. The first one, this was, I sold something, and this was strange. I sold something to Puerto Rico. I sold a doll, and the transaction went through PayPal, and there was no issues. And then when I went to print the label, it wouldn't. Canada Post is not shipping there for some reason, even though Puerto Rico is part of the U.S. So I canceled the order, refunded the money back to the person, and I then went to Canada Post that day to drop off some packages, and I asked the girls there, and they said, yes, there is a list online, and I have it right here. I have it right here, and I'm going to try to put it down below, or I will put it right here, right now. So if you had a chance to freeze that, you could see if you're using Canada Post, be very, very careful, because if PayPal's not picking it up and they're buying, then you're going to start doing a bunch of refunds. Now, I don't know what other carriers are doing. I don't know what UPS is doing, or DHL, or Purolator, or even Chit Chats, or Pirate Ship, or all these other guys. But I highly do advise you contact them and see if they have a suspended destination list, so that you take that off of your listings. The second thing I have for you guys today is eBay has postponed their upfront meetings all over North America. May 6th was the one in Toronto. They have now moved it to October 1st, and they are just simply transferring your ticket over there. You don't have to do anything. But if you're unable to attend October 1st, they are willing to give you a full refund. All you have to do is email them at sellerevents@ebay.com, and they will refund you the cost of that ticket. So what the future holds, is it going to be rescheduled again? Who knows, guys? Who knows what's going to happen next week or the week after? But I just wanted to let you guys know, if you did get a ticket for that and you're heading down to Toronto, it's been rescheduled. The last thing I have for you today is eBay is looking to help store subscribers. This is if you have a subscription to a store, if they will defer payments on your fees. So what they're doing, and you can go to this on the community tab. You'll be able to pull it up under Community Manager. You'll see there's a link to select, and what they want to do. You have until Friday, April 10th to do this. And once you do submit it, they will review it in 3 business days. And what will happen is, if you're approved, 50% of the covered fees on your current invoice will be deferred until the next billing cycle, and then the remaining 50% will be on the following that billing cycle. So I haven't done it. I've been pretty good. Sales have been decent. I've been talking to a lot of guys that follow my channel. Some guys are selling a lot of media, toys, puzzles, games. Those things seems to be moving, and it really makes sense as families are at home and really are not going out, and they're looking for things to do. So I think really this is the time, guys. Go to your death piles, or if you've got inventory kicking around that you haven't listed, I think this is the right time to list. Get as much items out in on the eBay platform as you can. Run some sales, run some offers, create some excitement, and see if you can generate some sales. I've been doing it. I can tell you, as of last year, same time period, my sales are down 13%. It makes sense. But I can tell you this, a lot of smaller items are moving. Like I said, games, puzzles, toys, action figures, things like that. But I've got myself probably around 600 items in my inventory. 459 are listed, and I'm going to slowly every day, because of that algorithm eBay does, you want to remain active. And as weeks and days come ahead here, it's going to be tough. I've been looking online on Facebook Marketplace, Let Go. I've been looking at a couple of Amazon resellers. Amazon return pallets, looking into that. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I'll play it by ear and see what happens. Anyways, guys, please, all of you, all my viewers, please stay safe. Stay safe, take care of your families. We can kill this curve if we follow what your local officials are asking you to do. And, just be aware what's going on around you when you're out and about, guys, if you're out there. Anyways, if you like the video, guys, big thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, guys. And also, if you like my new logo at the beginning of the video, let me know down below, and let me know if you like it. I just had it done the other day, and I kind of quite like it. So it's a little bit of a update of my other one my son created when I first started this 3 years ago. Anyways, guys, until next time, it's Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest. Be safe.